Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai. Jai Shri Ganesha, Jai Guru. Hi guys, so welcome to your channel Cooking Astrology. First of all, I would like to thank all of you, all of my viewers for subscribing my channel and liking my video guys. So right now I'm at my fourth week home and it's been raining from past 3 to 4 hours. So the atmosphere is quite cold over here. So let's not waste your time as well as other people's time and let's continue our discussion with planet Venus in the sign of Virgo. So what will happen when planet Venus comes in the intellectual sign of Virgo? I'm going to explain in this video. So first of all, we have to understand what is planet Venus in astrology. As I've already told you that Venus, it is a planet which is responsible for your relationship, your love life, your attachment style with other people, also all the luxurious things which you own, it is also seen from Venus. Apart from this, all the like the liquid cash which you hold inside your pocket, all the diamonds, all the shiny objects, crystal clear objects, these all things are represented by Venus. Also, it is a planet which is Karka or significator of like all the like the media industry, all the film stars, these all things like red carpet, these everything is connected to Venus. And on the other hand, the sign of Virgo, which is ruled by planet Mercury, it is a very intellectual sign. So usually people who are born under Virgo sign, they are very intellectual in nature. Like their mind functions in such a way like they will analyze each and everything in very detailed and like very detail oriented kind of a person. Also, they have a habit of nitpicking, like nitpicking in the sense like you have done 100% perfection in some task, so they will like criticize, okay, 99% is okay, but 1% that is not correct. Apart from this, it is a very hardworking individual. Like they tend to work approximately 12 to 14 hours a day. If some other is working like 8 hours, so they will work 16 hours a day. So they are like hardcore professionalists as well as very hardworking individuals. So when planet Venus comes in the intellectual sign of Mercury, first of all it is debilicated over here in this sign. So many of you might ask me the reason like why this thing is debilicated, Venus is debilicated in this sign, because Venus, if you see Venus, it is a planet of love, romance, or like sexual activities. It has nothing to do with the intellectual power of Mercury. So Venus somewhere feels very awkward in such kind of situation. Like now I have to take or see love as some mathematical equation. Like if some person is doing 90% to me or they are providing me 10% love, then I will give only 10% love back to that individual. So that way they will calculate each and everything in love and relationship. So that's why these individuals, they also suffer a lot in their life in any kind of a relationship. It's irrespective of like with the opposite sex, even with their family members, with their siblings, they tend to feel like a very awkward kind of a relationship. But this thing is very good, like if you are a professional and you are looking everything at a professional point of view, and practically if you see such kind of things or you are a practical thinker, then I will consider it as one of the most favorable things in any person's chart. Also, I have usually seen like these individuals, they tend to accumulate a huge wealth, especially Venus is debilitated in this 11th house. So they tend to acquire a lot of gains, lot of like physical currency, lot of liquid currency coming to them through their network circle. Even you can also consider like they are clever, little bit clever, but yeah, they are like having the clever sense towards earning more and more money in their life. Venus in this sign Virgo, it is very good if you are looking for the materialistic thing or you want to enjoy the materialistic side of the life, then it is a very good placement of Venus. But if you are looking for a love life or like you want to enjoy the love and relationship that part of the life, then you have to compromise a little bit in early on your stages as well as and in your beyond 35 you also like it's a very crucial period in your life as well. Apart from this, it's like Venus is debilitated in the sixth house. Suppose Venus is sitting in the sixth house in the sign of Virgo. So then you can count like Venus on signs are Libra and Taurus. So like Venus is going 12 places away from its original Libra sign to the sixth sign, and then it is getting debilitated over there. So first of all, like if any planet goes 12 places away from its original position, then 12 it is a sign of losses. 12 house it is a house of losses, like loss of any kind, loss of money, loss of wealth. So whenever like the seventh lord goes into the like sixth house, and the sixth house it is a house of divorce and uh, dealing with like enemies or such kind of situations. So these kind of individuals they face a lot of struggles after marriage. Even sometimes I have usually seen they went up to the chances of divorce are also there in their birth chart. If Venus is debilitated in the sixth house, because the seventh and sixth house connection, it will create a very hindrance in the love life of a two individuals. Apart from this Venus debilitation in the seventh house, it is also not considered very good because if Venus is debilitated in your sixth house, then it will somehow create the then it is covering the eighth house. Now the eighth lord is sitting in the seventh house. Then it will create certain accidents in your life or certain ups and downs in your married life. It is seen from this placement. Also, Venus debilitation in the eighth house, it is also not considered very good because here your opposite life partner, like your if you are a male then the female partner, that thing that suffers a lot in their life. So it is in the sixth, seventh, and eighth house, especially Venus is it is not considered a very good in these three houses. But apart from this, in any other houses, it will not do that kind of a damage. Even like in the sixth, seventh, and eighth houses, Jupiter is expecting Venus, then the application is getting cancelled. Or like Venus is like getting some kind of a positivity inside them. So it's not like you only judge Venus to like it's debilitated and I have to suffer a lot. It's nothing like that. You have a total of nine planets in astrology. So every planet holds its own importance in your life. So it is very important to check all the other placements and other planets as well in your birth chart. Apart from this, Venus is a sign of Virgo. Especially these individuals, like suppose they fell in a relationship with any person. So first of all, they tend to judge a lot, judge other individuals. Okay, they are doing something to them, so they are very judgmental. Like they can critically analyze each and every detail. Okay, if this person is doing that thing to me, so maybe like there is some reason behind that thing. So they are very judgmental in their opinions as well. Also, like their opinions, they put their opinion in front of every circumstance which arises in their life. They put their own opinion. Okay, this thing. Okay, do this thing in this way. Do this thing in this way. Especially in love life. Suppose you are going on a date with that individual. So they will okay, no, this place is not good. We have to meet here. You can consider it as a very procrastinator kind of a thing. Like they procrastinate a lot in their love life. Also for this, like they suffer a lot in their life. So only because of the procrastination. If they take if they are action oriented, then they don't suffer a lot. So that's